What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Do I have something in store for you? Have a look at this. From this to this. Took about, I don't know, maybe solid 6 hours work, just stripping paint, sanding, and then painting. So today's video I'm just going to go over the process it takes basically to get from here to here. So as you can see in the background, I've got one. Basically the old owner was just layering coat over coat with different colours of paint. So there was about 4 or 5 different layers of paint under the white. So you can see there's the black, and then under the black there was the blue, and then under the blue there was another white. So it's a bit of a process, but these were literally sitting in the garden for like a year. Yeah, let's get into it before the sun goes down. So this is what I've got. I've got a steel brush. I didn't use this to do my last one just because I don't know, I didn't have it, but I think it will make it a lot easier just to get into those tight spots, along with some steel wool. Together those were like $6. We've got some paint stripper. This is the second can I'm onto. So maybe if you're doing probably 4 wheels, I'd suggest maybe 2, depending on how many layers of paint. So that's a paintbrush to go with that. Little, what's that called? A scraper or something. That's just to get the paint off once it peels. The colour you want to go, I've gone with antique brass. Now I do suggest getting enough paint to paint everything before you go ahead, because I noticed there's probably enough for the second wheel, but to do the other 4 I'd probably need another can. And I went to the shops today to try and find another one, and there was none anywhere, so I'll have to order that one on eBay or something to match the fronts. So you need some pretty gritty sandpaper. Got a high grit sandpaper, that should do ya. Got a little paint booth, so that's where I can get the painting done. Heaps of sandpaper, wheel cleaner, that's paint from the old stuff, and then some sort of paper or something to mask off the tyre, unless you've already got it out of the tyres. But I'm just doing a little budget paint, so, but it definitely doesn't look budget. It looks insane compared to that, considering it looked like that this morning. What's happening is on the 23rd of this month I'm gonna go drifting with a few of my mates, and I'm gonna use basically these, probably only this one and this one, they're the 10s. I'll use them, and I'll use them another day. So I'm gonna try and get these ones done up now, but I'll put some paint stripper, and I'll start from this step just so you know exactly what I did to get to here and then here. So firstly, let's grab the hose and give them a wash down. Have a look at this. This paint is literally just... So it's literally just hosing the white straight off, which is what it did for the other one, but then getting the black and the blue off was a bit more work. So I'll get the white off, and then I'll show you how they look, and then we'll get the paint stripper and go from there. Check it out, cow wheels. Now we're getting there, just hosing off the rest of the white, and then we'll get the paint stripper out. Alright, so I've given my hose down and got as much of the white off as I could just with the hose. And basically they're all black now. Got a bit of gutter ash, maybe that's why he painted it 7 times. But alright, next step is get your paint stripper. So I also recommend wearing gloves for this, because if you get this on your skin, it freaking burns. So I've got a pack here. Thanks Josh Gould, left at my house. Probably have an empty box by the time I'm done. Gloves. Also, this is what I was using before I got the wire brush. So I'm thinking that the wire brush might be a bit more effective paint stripper. Alright, so firstly I'll put my gloves on. I've just been using one glove just because I'm trying to be a bit more conservative. Grab your paintbrush and your paint stripper and let go over to the wheel. Alright, so basically what you want to do is, alright, so get your paintbrush, get your paint stripper, and I've just been pouring it on like that, and then booze. It's a nice even bit of distribution. Best to do this when it's not wet as well. I should have let it dry a bit longer, but now you can see it's already starting to chew the black away, and we're getting into the blue. But just keep coating it for a bit, get it nice and covered. Now you can see it really starts to chew away at the paint when you leave it for a bit. So you want to leave it for about almost 10 minutes, I reckon, the first time. You just want to see how much it gets off. So yeah. And while I'm working on this one with the paint stripping, I'm going to go back to this one with some more paint stripper and just try and get the last little bits off before I go and sand it and paint this one. 4 different coloured wheels here, all in the same set. We've got white, black, I don't know, a snow camo kind of thing going on, and the finished product. Oh, that looks so nice. It's got such a nice metallic to it. This one's still just chewing away. It's not too bad if you get in there and agitate the paint a bit as well. Seems to help. So yeah, leave that one for about, well, we'll leave it for about 7 minutes or so longer, and we'll come back and see where it's at. Alrighty, so we've let the paint stripper set in for a bit. She's looking pretty grotty. Starts to bubble up and stuff. So then you try your scraper. The steel brush actually ended up working out so good, just for when it like is all sort of scattered all over the place. You can sort of just broom it through like that. I've noticed that's actually one of the best things I've used so far once you put the paint stripper on. Over to this one. She's just about done. Just got the last little bit of bits to get off in the inside. But yeah, once I do that, I'll give it a little bit of a sand and we can probably get it painted before the sun goes down. It'd be good to have the rears done because they're the important ones, and the other ones I'll probably, I think Jonga might end up borrowing. But if I can't get them done in time, he'll just probably use them like this. Sorry, Jonga. But not like this, like this. So, but yeah. So I'll try to finish off this one real quick and beat the sun. Let go. Alright, so I've basically just finished this one. I've given it a quick sand. You don't have much daylight left, so I'm going to try to get it painted real quick so you can guys can see. This one's still, I put the paint stripper on, letting it do its job. I'll probably leave it overnight and then do those either on the weekend or some other time. But for now, I'm going to move these over to my little setup, my paint booth over there. Yeah, let's get it done. Alright guys, so it just got really dark, so you won't be able to see the colour fully, but it is ready for paint right now. I've used the old paper that I used on the other wheel, and we are good to go. So before the mozzies get me, I'm going to give this a quick spray. Alrighty, so I'm just going to move it over there so I can get all angles of it, and then yeah, you probably won't be able to see well tonight, so I'll show you properly tomorrow, and I might even finish off them ones. Well, they turned out sick. Very stoked with them. This job's like one of those things where it's like the more time you put in, the better they look. So I recommend putting in the extra hour or 5 to get the better result, because I can't wait to have a look at them in the morning. Sweet, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video and it helped you for something you're going to paint in the future. Expect to see these on the track pretty soon. I've got these and a set of S15 stocks which I'm going to use. So yeah, can't wait to get out there, and thanks for watching.